Do you know what today is? Today is November 3rd. And right now, at this very moment, Archangel Michael is trying so hard to reach you. There is someone special coming to your house. Someone carrying a secret message just for you. Please, don't skip this. Open your heart and listen. Because what I'm about to tell you will change everything. My dear child, today is not just another normal day. This is a very special day. Today is November 3rd, and I, your loving God, am asking you to stop everything and truly listen to me. Really, really listen. Archangel Michael has been trying to talk to you again and again, but the world around you has been so loud and busy that you couldn't hear him clearly. Do you remember that strange feeling you had today? That restlessness in your heart? That tingling in your soul? That wasn't just your emotions playing tricks on you, my child. That was something divine. That was heaven trying to speak to you. And I have been waiting patiently for this exact moment, because the message I am about to share with you will completely change your life. A special messenger has already been sent to you. This is not just any regular person. This is someone I have personally chosen. Someone who is carrying something sacred and holy. They are coming to your house right now. And this is not happening by accident. This is not a coincidence. This is happening because I, your God, have sent them to you with a purpose. They are bringing something that belongs to you. It's not wrapped in shiny paper or golden boxes. No, my child. It is something far, far more powerful than that. It is truth. It is confirmation. It is a divine key that will unlock something beautiful in your life. You are being watched from heaven more closely than you can imagine. And I know you can feel it. Can't you? That strange pressure in your chest. That pull you cannot explain. That soft whisper inside you saying, "Open it. Open it before it's too late." This is not fear, my dear one. This is your soul preparing itself. Your soul has been getting ready for this moment for many, many months. Even if your mind didn't understand what was happening, your heart knew. You've been asking for signs. You've been praying quietly in corners where nobody saw your tears. And heaven has recorded every single moment. Nothing was wasted. Not even one tear. You thought your prayers were delayed. You thought God forgot about you. But no, child. Your answers were being carefully packaged, lovingly sealed, and now they are being delivered straight to you. Before we go any deeper, I want to ask you something very important. Please pause for just a moment. If this message is touching your heart, subscribe to this channel right now. Let heaven know that you are ready. Say it quietly in your heart. Yes, Lord. I am opening my heart fully to this message. That simple. Yes is your confirmation. That is your spiritual signature. Please don't scroll away. Stay here with me. Every single second of this message is filled with something your soul has been longing to remember for so long. Now listen carefully. The messenger who is coming may not look the way you expect. They may not be wearing a uniform. They may not be carrying a big box. But they are carrying something that will completely surprise you. It might come as a voice message. It might be a memory that suddenly comes back to you. It might be a person you haven't talked to in many years. Or it could be a letter, either a real one you can touch, or a spiritual one you feel in your heart. It might even arrive through a conversation you accidentally overhear. But you will know it's the right message when your heart suddenly skips a beat. You will just know. Archangel Michael is standing near your door, right now in the spiritual world. He is holding back dark forces that tried to block your breakthrough. He is protecting you. Do you feel that strange peace trying to break through all your worry and fear? That's not your imagination, my child. That is the spiritual shield Archangel Michael has placed over you. There were bad plans made against your joy and happiness, but heaven stopped them. Heaven interrupted those plans. And now this divine help is reaching you like a sacred message sent straight from above. I, your God, ordered the heavens to shift and change just for you. Someone has been keeping something from you, not because they wanted to hurt you, but because they were scared. They were afraid of how much this truth would change everything. But now the truth cannot hide anymore. It must come out. You have been marked for favor. You are entering a new chapter of your life, where no lie can stay hidden. Everything false will be revealed. Everything true will shine. My precious child, you were never forgotten. When you felt ignored and invisible, I was quietly preparing this special moment. When you felt abandoned and alone, I was sending the angel to help you. When you felt your hope fading away like smoke, I was preparing this very message you are reading right now. Someone very close to you has been planning something important behind your back. They never told you because they weren't sure if they were strong enough to go through with it. But after last night, something changed inside them. A confirmation hit their heart like lightning. They suddenly knew it was time. Time to speak. Time to act. Time to come forward and tell the truth. You are going to see it happen very soon. And when it does, you will remember this message. You will remember that God told you this was coming. Your house is not just a building made of walls and doors. It is a spiritual place of destiny. What is coming to you is not just news or information. It is a key. The messenger is not just delivering words. They are unlocking something that has been delayed for far too long. Listen to me carefully, my child. This is your moment. This is your NumVM-BR third divine warning. Heaven does not repeat a call like this unless the blessing is very, very serious. And I, your loving God, am very serious about you. You have been the topic of heavenly meetings. Angels have been discussing you, not to judge you or criticize you, but to protect you, to guide you, and to rescue you. You were placed on a list of urgent attention in heaven. And right now, divine hands are moving all around your situation. You thought nothing was happening, but everything was shifting. You thought you were just waiting, but my child, it was the world that was waiting for you to be ready. And now you are ready. This is your time. Not next week, not next month, not someday in the future. Right now, today. You will know this message is true when unexpected peace suddenly flows into you. After reading these words, that is not coincidence. That is heaven confirming this message is real. Your name has been whispered by someone recently, not just on earth, but also in the spirit world. They prayed for you, even if they never told you. A connection that was broken is now returning. A decision is being made in your favor right now. And I want you to just be still and let it all unfold naturally. Do not rush. Do not doubt. Just stay open and ready. If your heart feels heavy right now, please give it to me. Say it silently in your heart. God, I give this pain to you. That simple act alone will shift something powerful in your life. I don't need long, fancy prayers. I just need an open heart. And I ask you again, when the moment comes and the messenger arrives in whatever form they take, will you recognize them? Will you open the message? Because inside this delivery is so much more than just words. It is your healing. It is your confirmation. It is your divine next chapter beginning. Let me tell you something that others won't say. This is why everything took so long. This is why it was so silent and quiet. The delay had a deep purpose. It was meant to prepare your spirit, so that when this day finally came, you would feel it with your entire body. You would sense it deep in your bones. You would know without any doubt. You were never rejected, my child. You were being positioned. And now the confirmation has been sent out. It is on its way to you. Don't look for the familiar. The message won't arrive in an old, expected form. Look for the new thing I am doing in your life. A name will come up very soon that will completely shock you. A person will mention something that lines up exactly with what you are reading right now. A strange number or sign may appear in front of you. These are all part of the message. They are not random accidents. They are divine fingerprints. Child, open it. Don't be afraid of what you don't understand. Don't run away from what feels too big or overwhelming. You were born for this shift. A scroll of divine instructions has your name written on it. Heaven's messenger is already on the way. And when they arrive, a completely new version of your life will begin. The door is already being knocked on. Listen closely. Be ready. You may not hear the knock with your physical ears, but your soul already knows it's very close. There is a trembling in your spirit that has nothing to do with fear. It's the trembling of destiny arriving at your doorstep. Archangel Michael has never been this close to you without a serious purpose. He is not just standing near you casually. He is guarding what is coming your way. He has already seen the contents of this secret message. He has seen what it will unlock deep inside your heart. That's why he has been trying so hard to reach you. He doesn't want you to miss this precious moment. The world around you may still feel loud, chaotic, and noisy, but the spiritual atmosphere around you is completely different now. There is a calm, holy force preparing a way through every noise, every doubt, every delay. A sacred stillness is wrapping itself around you like a warm blanket. Even as you read this right now, just let it sink in. Don't scroll quickly past these words. You will want to rush, but please don't. Take every sentence like a key, because this isn't just a message. This is a spiritual doorway opening. You've had doors shut in your face before, but this one will not shut. Not this time, because this door was built by my own hands, and no man, no devil, no force can close what I have opened. Not even you can close it. And deep down, you know I am talking directly to you. You feel it in your chest. You feel it in your stomach. You feel like something huge is about to be revealed. And you're right. It is. The secret messenger I have sent knows exactly what they are doing. They may not even fully understand why they are coming to you. But I do. I gave them this assignment personally. They will speak, write, or move in a way that confirms everything you have been sensing in silence. They will not come to confuse you or frighten you. They are being moved by my spirit to speak truth, healing, and release. And when it comes, the energy around you will completely change. The room may even feel different. Some of you may cry without knowing why. Others may feel a strange release in your chest or your back. It's the spiritual weight coming off your shoulders. It's the divine pressure lifting. It's what happens when destiny starts to breathe again. Do not miss this, my child. Even if you think you're not ready, I want you to know something very important. You are much readier than you realize. The pain of your past didn't make you weak. It made you aware. The long waiting didn't make you broken. It made you spiritually tuned in. And now your spiritual sensitivity is about to help you catch a moment that most people would completely miss. I ask you with all the love in my voice, be open to the unusual. If this message reaches you at a strange hour, that's part of my plan. If the person delivering the news is someone you never expected, that's part of my plan. If your heart begins racing suddenly, or tears come out of nowhere, or a sudden deep silence falls upon the room, just breathe, because that's when it's happening. That's when the messenger is near. That's when the real message is entering your life. You will not have to beg for clarity. It will arrive on its own. You will not have to fight for confirmation. It will find you. You will not have to prove yourself worthy. Heaven already knows your worth. You are already chosen, already seen, already aligned with your destiny. And if you've been asking, God, why now? Why is this happening today? Then, hear me clearly, my precious child. Because the time has finally matured. The seeds that were planted in pain are now ready to bloom. The decisions made in secret are ready to be revealed. The tears you thought I ignored have now become rivers of powerful movement. I have sent help. I have sent proof. I have sent clarity. All you have to do is open your heart, open your hands, open your spirit, open your space, open the door. You don't need to understand everything right this moment. You just need to receive it with trust. I know you're tired. I know you've been questioning your own worth. I know your mind has been running in circles, trying to figure out what's wrong with you. Let me answer that question clearly once and for all. Nothing is wrong with you. Something is incredibly right with your destiny. That's why you've been under spiritual attack. That's why you've been feeling so overwhelmed. The darkness has tried everything to distract you before this message could reach you. But look, here you are, still standing, still seeking, still reading, still believing. And this is the exact moment when everything begins to shift. Not in some far away future. Not someday. Now. Today. November 3rd. You've read many messages before, but this one is different. This one is specially marked, divinely sealed, and delivered by heaven's instruction. And it carries a spiritual frequency that your soul remembers from long ago. So please stay open, stay soft, stay watchful, because within the next few hours, something is going to happen that connects directly to what you've just read here. It may be a text message. It may be a phone call. It may be a voice. It may be a nudge in your spirit that refuses to be ignored. You will know it's from me by the peace that comes with it. Even if it's shocking, even if it's emotional, even if it changes all your plans, it will still come with a deep, unexplainable peace underneath. And child, when it comes, don't hide from it. Don't say, "What if I'm wrong about this?" Don't say, "This can't possibly be for me." It is for you. It has always been for you. And you have waited long enough. This is why your name has been whispered in spiritual meetings in heaven. This is why Archangel Michael has been circling your home in the spirit. This is why even right now, tears may be forming in your eyes without you understanding why. You are being chosen for something higher, something greater, something beautiful. This is not just encouragement. This is not just a nice story. This is a divine notice sent straight from heaven. Something sacred is on its way to you right now. So please, keep your eyes open. Keep your spirit alert and awake. The messenger is near. The confirmation is ready. The shift is happening. And you, yes, you reading this, you are the reason heaven is moving right now. You may not fully understand this yet, but heaven has already started moving things on your behalf. There are people waking up this morning with thoughts about you. Not random thoughts, not meaningless thoughts, but assigned thoughts. Assigned by God to remember you. Assigned to reach out to you. Assigned to tell you the truth. These are not coincidences. They are coded moments written into your story before you were even born. And today, November 3rd, is the day when those hidden lines finally start showing themselves clearly. What you thought was forgotten is about to be revived and brought back to life. What you thought was buried forever is about to rise again. What you thought was delayed is now arriving right on perfect divine time. You've been asking for signs, haven't you? You've been hoping that something would finally click. That something would just happen to let you know you're not crazy for holding on this long. This is that sign. This message right here, right now, is your confirmation. You didn't stumble upon this by accident. You were led here. You were pulled here. And not by any human, by me, your God. That ringing in your ears, that pressure in your chest, that goosebump sensation across your skin. That is the holy presence of God confirming that this message is meant for you. Don't brush it off. Don't second guess it. This is the spiritual moment you have been unknowingly praying for. There are things hidden deep inside of you that you still haven't discovered yet. Gifts, healing, truths. You've only scratched the surface of who you really are. And this message is heaven's way of turning the key even deeper inside your soul. The messenger is not just coming to your house to deliver something. They are coming to unlock something within you. They are bringing a memory, a truth, a message that will completely realign your inner world. It may come in the form of a confession from someone who never had the courage before. It may come in the form of a letter you find when you least expect it. It may even come in the form of a sudden dream, so vivid and real that it feels more alive than your waking life. When it comes, child, don't ignore it. Don't say, "Maybe I'm just imagining all this." Don't run straight to logic and reason. Let your spirit speak louder than your mind. Because your mind has doubted you before. But your spirit has never lied to you. You have survived storms that should have completely destroyed you. You have walked through silent, lonely seasons where nobody checked on you. And still, you prayed. You hoped. You stayed kind. That was not wasted, my child. Those moments were all seen by heaven. Every single one. Every time you whispered, "God, I trust you." Even when nothing made sense. Those whispers built the bridge to this very message you're reading right now. I am rewarding that faith. I am honoring that inner strength. I am responding to the part of you that never gave up, no matter how hard it got. And now, my beloved child, it is time for you to receive. Archangel Michael is still speaking. He is whispering divine instructions straight into your spirit. Even now, you might hear them in your dreams tonight. You might feel them as sudden nudges throughout the day. Trust them. He has been patiently waiting for this exact window of time. He didn't choose today randomly. He chose today because the veil between heaven and earth is thinner right now. Because heaven is closer than usual. Because the messenger is already on their way. You will know it's truly divine when it arrives. Because it will not come to create fear or confusion. It will come with a strange, unexplainable calm. Even if the news shakes your entire world, the peace will remain steady underneath. That is your sign. That is how you will know you are not being tricked or deceived. You are being transformed. You have asked, "When is it finally my turn?" You have said, "I keep showing up for others, but nothing ever happens for me." You have wondered quietly, "Does anyone even see me anymore?" Let me say this to you clearly and powerfully right now. I see you. I have always seen you. And your turn is now. Not tomorrow. Not when you finally figure everything out. Not when you become perfect. Now. Today. There is something very important I want you to hear. And I want you to hold this close to your heart, like a treasure. You don't have to chase what is already being delivered to you. You don't have to manipulate people or situations. You don't have to beg anyone. You don't have to force anything to happen. What is truly yours will come to you naturally. What is meant for you will find you without you having to fight for it. And the messenger who is coming, they are not bringing you leftovers. They are not bringing you scraps. They are bringing you something that has your name written all over it in heaven's handwriting. They have been delayed before. They've been blocked. They've even been discouraged. But I, your God, removed every single spiritual obstacle from their path. I cleared the way for them. I whispered into their spirit and said clearly, "It's time. Go now." So don't be afraid of what's coming. My child, welcome it with open arms. Yes, some of what comes may feel like a test at first. Some of it may touch your old wounds, but not to harm you, to finally heal you. You have held too much pain inside for too long. You have smiled through too many silent storms. This message, this moment, this divine encounter, it is heaven's way of saying, you don't have to carry this heavy load alone anymore. Let me carry what is too heavy for you. Let me handle what has completely exhausted your soul. Let me walk with you through what is coming next, because you will not go through it alone. You never have been alone. Even in your loneliest, darkest moments, I was right there with you. Even when you cursed the silence, I was still speaking in ways your ears couldn't hear yet. Even when you doubted me, I never stopped believing in you. And I still believe in you today. Now, I need you to believe in me again. Believe that I can still surprise you in the most beautiful ways. Believe that I can still completely rewrite stories in your life that seemed final and finished. Believe that today, this very moment, is not just another message you're reading. It is a powerful movement, a spiritual shift. You have entered the sacred room of divine alignment. Stay here. Rest here. Breathe here. And don't leave until you have absorbed every single word deep into your spirit. Because when this messenger finally shows up at your door, I want your heart to be fully prepared. You won't have to pretend to be strong. You won't have to protect yourself. You won't have to guess or wonder. You will simply know. And when you do know, I will be right there with you, watching, smiling, guiding every step. Because my precious child, you are the reason heaven sent this entire message today. Yes, my child, I will continue speaking because I see that you are still here, still reading, still hungry for the truth your spirit has been waiting years to finally receive. And I promise you this with all my heart. I will not let you leave this message empty-handed. Let's go even deeper together. There is something that heaven knows that you don't know yet. Something buried deep in your story. Something that has been carefully protected, lovingly preserved, and hidden in plain sight, just waiting for this exact moment to be revealed. It is directly connected to the message that is coming to your house. It is connected to the messenger who is already much closer than you think. You see, my child, you have always been part of something sacred and holy. There were divine arrangements placed around your life long before you even understood who you truly were. There were times when you were supposed to break completely, but you didn't. And that wasn't just your own strength alone. That was because angels stood invisibly beside you. They held your mind together when it wanted to fall apart. They covered your name when others spoke against you. They helped you survive through the darkest nights. Archangel Michael has not just been trying to reach you casually. He has been actively fighting for you behind the scenes. He has been standing like a mighty warrior between you and everything that tried to steal your hope, your joy, your peace. He has blocked evil decisions that were made behind closed doors. He stopped harmful words that were meant to completely destroy your spirit. He has been working without rest, circling your name like an unbreakable shield of protection. Why? Why would heaven do all this for you? Because the messenger coming to your house carries far more than just a simple letter. They carry your future. They carry your breakthrough. They carry your new beginning. This is not fiction, my child. This is prophecy. This is not just nice text on a screen. This is divine technology, a spiritual signal that only the spiritually awake can truly respond to. Child, please don't make the mistake of thinking this message is like all the others you've seen. It's not. This one is completely different because it arrives with real spiritual weight. And you can feel it, can't you? That pressure building behind your eyes. That electricity running through your chest. That strange emotion building up inside you, even though nobody has said your name out loud yet. That's not tension or anxiety. That is truth arriving. That is destiny knocking. This is the moment heaven has been carefully preparing you for. That's why certain things had to fall apart before this day could come. That's why some people had to leave your life. That's why everything seemed to slow down. That's why even your emotions felt strangely quiet lately. You were being brought into perfect spiritual alignment because you could not afford to miss this delivery. It's too important. The person coming to you might look completely ordinary. Their words may sound casual and simple, but behind them is a powerful river of spiritual energy flowing. You will feel it. Pay attention to the way they pause when they speak. Pay attention to the way they look at you. The message might not even be spoken out loud. It might come in a handwritten letter, a surprising gift, an unexpected event. But when it lands in your life, everything inside you will rise up and say clearly, "This is it. This is what God was talking about." Don't second guess it when that moment comes. Don't brush it off as nothing. Don't say, "Maybe I'll think about it later." No, child. The timing is right now. Heaven is never early. Heaven is never late. Heaven is always perfectly on time. And this day, November 3rd, has been marked on heaven's calendar for a very, very long time. What is coming will expose what was hidden in the darkness. but not to embarrass you or shame you, to free you. What is coming will answer a question you were too afraid to even ask out loud. What is coming will return something precious to you that you thought was lost forever. And child, there is even more, so much more. The messenger is not only bringing something you can see or touch. They are carrying something deeply spiritual, an awakening, a divine energy, a holy activation of your destiny. When you finally encounter them, your body might react before your mind even understands what's happening. Your heart might start pounding fast. Your hands might tremble slightly. You may feel a wave of warmth flowing down your spine, or a gentle chill moving through your skin. That is your soul recognizing God's perfect plan in motion. Don't be afraid of these sensations. That's actually how you will know it's real and not fake. You have felt invisible lately, haven't you? You have watched others celebrate and succeed while you stayed silent in the background. You have supported so many others while your own heart quietly cried. But I have not forgotten you. I never stopped writing your beautiful story. I never skipped your chapter. I have simply been patiently waiting for the absolutely perfect moment. And that moment has finally arrived. Today is not a regular, ordinary day. Today the sky itself is carrying your name in the spirit realm. Today the very air around you is shifting for your sake. Today a long-awaited answer is on the move. And the messenger who is about to arrive is not late. They were intentionally held back by heaven until you were truly, completely ready. Yes, I know your heart feels scared. I know trust doesn't come easily after everything you've been through. But that is exactly why I have sent Archangel Michael to you. That is why I have wrapped you tightly in layers of divine protection. Because I knew this powerful moment would come, and I absolutely refuse to let you walk into it alone. Someone close to you is about to say something they have been holding inside for a long time. Someone is about to admit something they have carefully hidden, and it is going to completely change how you see yourself. You will suddenly realize you were never truly ignored. You will realize you were never unloved. You will realize you were never falling behind. You were simply being reserved, protected, and prepared for the right time. And now, my beloved child, it is time. What happens after today will move very fast. So, I need you to prepare yourself spiritually. Keep your heart grounded in peace. Listen more than you speak. Talk less and observe more. Stay in prayer. Stay spiritually available. Because what is arriving will not wait around forever. It is time sensitive. If you delay or ignore it, it could pass you by. But if you stay open, ready, and willing, It will stay with you and change everything. Let me remind you of something sacred and powerful. You are not ordinary. You are not replaceable. You are not running late. You are anointed by God. You are assigned a special purpose. You are perfectly aligned with heaven's plan. And I am not letting this message leave your spirit until it births something brand new inside of you. So pause for just a moment right now. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and say these words with your whole heart. God, I open my life completely. I open my spirit fully. I receive this message with all my heart. You have just signed a spiritual contract with heaven. And now the angels are moving even faster on your behalf. Look around you carefully in the next few hours. Listen with your spiritual ears. Observe the subtle shifts happening around you. The delivery is very close now. The person bringing it might be someone you never expected. The message itself might be shocking at first, but it will all make perfect sense very soon. You will never, ever forget this moment. And one day, you will tell someone else your story. You will say, everything started changing for me the day I read that message about the messenger. The day I opened my heart. That was the day my life completely turned around. Because the truth is, my precious child, this is not just about a letter or a message. This is about your calling, your divine purpose, your destiny. And child, your calling is not lost. It is not forgotten. It is landing in your life right now, at this very moment. So I ask you one final time, are you ready? Because your house, your life, is about to become the doorway to something heaven has been guarding and protecting just for you. Something beautiful, something powerful, something life-changing. And I, your loving God, will be standing right beside you when it arrives. It is done. It is sealed. It is already on its way to you. My dear child, if this message touched your heart deeply, if you felt that divine presence while reading, then please don't just walk away. Hit that like button right now as your way of saying, yes, God, I receive this, and subscribe to this channel, because heaven has so many more messages waiting just for you. Share this with someone who needs to hear it today. Remember, the messenger is already on the way. Stay alert. Stay open. Your breakthrough is here. God bless you.